Greetings, this is Paul, your Pacific Northwest trail guide. I want to help you pick your next trail to explore, so let's check this one out. The Cascade Streamwatch Trail is one of several attractions in the Wildwood Recreation Area. It offers an ADA accessible trail showcasing the Salmon River and providing interpretive moments along the way. You can also get a unique view into a creek without getting wet. If you take this recommended loop, it is only about 3/4 of a mile long and pretty much flat except for a small hill near the start. The Wildwood Recreation Area is located right off of Highway 26. If you are coming from the west towards Mount Hood, you'll see a turnoff for it on the right just before you approach Welch's and Zigzag. After turning into the park, head straight back following the signs for the trailhead and park in the first long parking lot you see on the left. You'll find a day pass kiosk at the entrance of the Wildwood Recreation Area where you can pay $5 for your day visit. After parking, you can pick up the trail near the restrooms, which meanders between the river and parking lot to get to the main loop. The first part of this loop will take us directly to the underwater viewing chamber. Once you get to the main loop, the trails are kind of a weird maze, but there's plenty of signs to keep you in the direction you want to go. All of this trail is paved, except this short gravel section near the start of the loop. You can completely bypass this part though if you enter from the west end of the parking lot instead, which is the same path I will show on the exit. There are a ridiculous number of artfully engraved benches along this trail as well as tons of picnic tables. So if you're looking to spend peaceful moments sitting, this place has you covered. Following signs towards the underwater viewing chamber, you'll make your way through a few turns in the intersecting trails. At this intersection near the bridge, you can head over the bridge, then take another trail on the other side of the creek, or just take this shortcut that goes past a restroom to get to the entrance of the underwater viewing chamber. Descend into the concrete walled corridor to see what's swimming in the creek today. If you're lucky and observant, you might spot a fish or other creek dweller. If not, it's still a unique view into another realm. It can be a bit mesmerizing to observe the way the currents constantly disturb the sand and other things in the creek. What a chaotic environment it would be to live in. The next section of the jaunt takes us out to the Salmon River to make our way back on the loop with a nice view of the river and past the main concentration of picnic areas. When you leave the viewing chamber, you can exit in the opposite direction from where you entered, and then turn left to cross over the creek you were just looking in. Reaching the river, you take the left turn to head back towards the exit. Keep an eye out for stops along the way where you learn more about the denizens of the river and even take small paths to the water's edge if you like. Not long before you return to part of the loop you started at, you'll cross over the place where the small channel of the Salmon River splits off towards the underwater viewing chamber. The channel used to be blocked off to prevent flooding, but now adds to the habitat and enables our viewing of it. This jaunt gets ones across the board for terrain, elements, length, and climb. It is short, mostly flat, and ADA accessible. That does it for this short edition of Pacific Northwest Trail Guide. I hope I have or will soon help you pick your next trail to explore. Remember, a picture may be worth 1,000 words, but an experience with all of your senses cannot even be conveyed in pictures or videos. So don't take my word for it. Get out there and see this gem for yourself.